What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Nova Senpai, and I'm back today with another Tower Fantasy Guide build. So today we're focusing on Nemesis, who is a healer, but also does a fair amount of damage, so she can, hold her own in battle. But mainly she's a healer, and she looks fucking great at like 3-star. That 3-star skin looks amazing. All right, so first up we got team comps. So she, being a healer and a support, she can pretty much be on any team you want as long as you need like a healer. You just throw her on there. But three of the most common team comps uh, with Nemesis, because Nemesis does have the uh, Bolt Resonance, which means she has the like 15% damage boost with another Bolt characters on her team. She is mostly ran with Samir or with Crow. So they would be the DPS, and then she would be like the util. Or you could run her, like I run her with Claudia and Hero, because I run a physical team. So she's just there to provide healing for me, not really the physical buff or anything like that. But a lot, I know one of the main meta was like Samir and Nemesis, and then like King, and then boom, you're golden. So yeah, those are the team comps. Pretty much, if you want to fully utilize her, run another Volt character to get the Volt resonance, or you just use her just straight up as a healer or as like a secondary DPS if you need, because she does do a good bit of damage. Okay, so with gear, it's just kind of like Coco, where like she's a support character, so your gear isn't going to really focus on her unless you're running the like double Volt. Like unless your main DPS is like a Volt character, then you would want to go for the Volt attack, right? But if she's not, like for me, she's on my team with Claudia and Shiro. Claudia and Shiro are the ones that do the damage. She's just the healer. So my gear is still focused towards physical attack. Whereas, like, if you had Samir and Nemesis and that was your team, then I would say focus on, like, Volt attack. It's pretty much you just want to focus on the typing that your main DPS does, and not so much your support. So let's talk about Nemesis's awakening traits. So Nemesis Metamorphosis, after summoning an electrode, deal Volt damage equal to 60% of attack to all enemies within 30 meters of the electrode, and heal all allies within its range by 120% of attack. And then at its max, it's Nemesis Sublimination. After summoning an electrode, deal Volt damage equal to 100% of attack to all enemies within 30 meters of the electrode, and heal all enemies within the range by 200% of attack. Now, if you're having Nemesis on your team, this would probably be the trade to use, because you have her on there for healing, and this both does Vault damage and then also heals your allies, which is what you want. So you get more healing out of it. So this would definitely, if you run Nemesis on your team a lot, this would be the awakening trait to use with your team. So I definitely recommend leveling up her awakening points. All right, let's talk about her stars. So for her first advancement, after using Pulse Lock and Particle Beam Burst, create one electrode that immediately grants the user 5 stacks of Healing Chain Enhance. In addition, unleash the Healing Chain that heals nearby allies by 135% of the Wanderer's attack. So if you combine this with her skill, that's the electrode that would obviously do the healing for everyone. And I would recommend, I have her 3-star because I wanted the skin, right? Because she looks phenomenal. Like I have like a simp for white haired anime girls, so but like having her high, like super high star, I know people that have gotten her to 6-star. I have her at 3, but like 1-star would probably be like the where you want her at, if you don't want to spend all the money in the world to like have her maxed out. She does perfectly fine. I mean, she's perfectly fine at 0-star too. But 1-star kind of is like increases her utility and makes her like super useful, and the other ones make her more useful but like aren't as important in my eyes. Though again, if you want the 6-star, they're not gonna go bad. They're not like a Bennett from Genshin where like you hit 6-star and it's fucking trash. So if you want, you know, you just want to level up Nemesis, feel free. Feel free. All right. So we're on matrices, and there's only a few matrices that I would recommend. So one would be, if you don't have SSRs, run Pepper. You get Pepper. You get a full Pepper set from that book. So everyone has a Pepper. There's no excuse why I can't run Pepper. And Pepper increases the speed of obtaining weapon charge. So, you know, you get your weapon charge, you pop off, you use her tower thing, you get your healing and your damage. If you have SSRs, right? I would definitely, if you have Nemesis, obviously use Nemesis. I was only able to pull one Nemesis matrix, so unfortunately I don't I can't use it. But her 2-piece set is when a target is being healed, their volt attack is increased by 8% for 20 seconds. This effect does not stack, and only the highest level effect is applied when obtained repeatedly. So, you know, obviously if you're running a vault team, that's great. Because when you're being healed, you do more damage. And then her 4 pieces, when healing yourself or your electrode, the target of healing gains a charge of lightning. The next stack within 30 seconds will cast lightning upon the target, dealing volt damage equal to 240% of volt attack. And damage caused by electrodes is reduced by 50%, cannot be triggered more than once in 10 seconds. Lightning charge does not stack, only the highest level affected will be applied when obtained repeatedly. So again, more lightning damage if you're running Volt. That's perfect. And then if you don't have that, Coco Ritter. If you have Coco Ritter, you know, obviously her 2-piece set increases healing capability and healing received by 10%. So, you know, it's just a standard healer. Like, Coco's 2-piece just is standard healing. So it's pretty good. I really wish that I didn't get this Coco and would have got it like up here, so I could have also ran her one Nemesis piece, because whenever you have a 2-piece set, these other two are just kind of like useless. But it would be nice to have like a gold on there, so I have higher CS. But oh well. But yeah, so pretty much just the healer matrices on Nemesis is the Pepper, Nemesis, or Coco Ritter. So most likely you might have gotten lucky and gotten some gold matrices, but if you don't, Pepper's perfectly fine. I think most people use Pepper. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. If you like the video, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.